get the stream started. I know that the audio is working. Yep. And I can see that the mic is working. Seriously. There we go. Gotta turn on that TV there. There we go, and that's it. We are playing the Messenger today. Alright. Come on. There we are. Alright, so today we're playing the Messenger. New schedule. An update. We will be playing games Monday through Saturday, and day streams will be World of Warcraft, but night streams will be devoted to different things on my Switch, from AAA games on Monday and Wednesday. Tuesday and Friday will be related to what? Nintendo games. And Thursday and Saturday will be related to indie games. So today we are playing the Messenger. It's a good game. I love it. Came out a couple years ago. It's a fun time. So let's play the Messenger. I hope people enjoy the stream. Alright. Alright. Let's go with Wagon Meister. Alright, there we go. Another day and still no sign of this so-called Western hero. Training used to be fun, but now all we do is memorize boring prophecies. Demon army this and magic scroll that. There's nothing happened in centuries, so what are we still hiding? I wish I could just leave this place and go explore the world. Gather around, everyone. History lesson is about to begin! Oh, great, another lecture. I guess I should at least show up this time. Right on time to try the new course. Show us your cloud step technique. Jump, hit, jump. Well, look who decided to grace us with their presence. Have you done your reading? Ever the rebel. What's the point? All we do is rot in this hideout anyway. I see the importance of our ancestors' wisdom is lost on you. But let me assure you that the threat of the demon army is very real. And should they... Oh. They have returned! This is all wrong! The Western hero is supposed to save us! Watch out! Don't go! You are not ready. Burn it all! Bring the humans to their knees! Not so fast, big boy. Oh, and who might you be? Are you really all they've got? Pathetic! Prepare to die! That sound impossible! It seems luck is with you this day. Mademoiselle. Yes, my king. Keep an eye on this worm. Certainly, my king. Count your blessings, ninja. My minions will make short work of you in the autumn hills. Are you the Western hero? Something like that. To be honest, I got here way too late. As you look like the most capable around here, I have a task of utmost importance for you. Take this scroll and carry it across the island. You need to reach Glacial Peak Summit, where 3 sages will be waiting for you. But who are you? And why is this scroll important? Well, you'll find your answers along the way. Head for the village gate now. The Shroud of Night will be your only protection to make it through the autumn hills. Godspeed, messenger. You have been chosen to be the messenger, tasked with carrying this scroll across your cursed world. Oh, a new customer. What happened? I almost died just there. Strictly speaking, you did. But how? And my name's Quarble. Quarble? At your service. I'm the one you never would have met had you any skills. The gist of it is, I have a magic ring that allows me to control space and time. So whenever you're about to die, I will appear to stop everything and teleport you back to the latest checkpoint. Okay, what's the catch? Well, for one, you will still feel agonizing pain every single time. Also, I'm keeping track of your debt in my little notepad. So I'll stick around to steal your loot until either we're even or I'm bored. I mean, I could let you die if you prefer. It seems we have a deal. Glad we see eye to eyes. Carry on then. Ah, the messenger. I wasn't expecting you so soon. What is this place? This is the shop! Doesn't look like a shop. Do I look like a shopkeeper? Anyways, so I'm this mystical character who will be mentoring and supporting you on your epic quest to save the world. All you need to do is take the scroll to the top of a faraway mountain where 3 sages from my order will be waiting for you. Your order. Slow down, that's way too much text for one dialogue box! Look, just keep going eastward and make sure you grab all those time shards you see lying around. I can use them to upgrade your abilities and artifacts. First one's on the house. Enjoy! Need anything? Anything else? What do you want to talk about? So, climbing claws. Oh yeah, you can press against walls to cling to them and climb at your leisure. Makes sense. The way everything looks, it's just felt like I should be able to do that. Yes, that's what John Guyton invented them ages ago. Who's John Guyton? Never mind. Just an acknowledgement I needed to get out of the way. I don't get it. Some will. Now what do you want to chat about? What is this place? Seriously though, where are we? Curious, are we? In time you will come to realize that the question is not where, but when. That's it? Listen, I know you're still new to this, but you have to be pretty naive to expect anything other than cryptic information so early in your adventure. Wouldn't you rather go back into the action anyway? Just buy a health upgrade or something and be on your way. Kids these days. So what do you want to chat about? Do you have any stories to share? Of course. Here's one for you. There once was a servant who didn't know how to read. Well, the day came where his master asked him to read something for her, to which he replied, "I'm sorry, my lady, I can't read." That reply immediately got him fired. So he went out into the street looking for a tea house to relax and accept the bad news. When he couldn't find any, he probably wasn't the only one who wished there was a tea house in a small town. So, oh my gosh, hello viewer, but give me 1 second. I just have to switch back and it should click back on with that. There we go. Alright, wonderful. Sorry about that. Hope you're doing well. Feel free to chat with me and I'd love to talk with you. But back to the reading. He reckoned he probably wasn't the only one who wished there was a tea house in his small town, so he opened up his own. It really picked up, so he built many, many more and became rich in the process. One day, his accountant asked him to review a piece of document, to which he replied he didn't know how to read. The accountant, who couldn't believe his ears, said, "If you became a millionaire without knowing how to read, just imagine where you would be if you could read." "Oh, I know exactly where I'd be," the rich man replied. "I would be a servant." The end. What? What? I don't see how this applies to my venture. It doesn't. You asked for a story. More like the long version of When Life Gives You Lemons. Alright, since you don't seem to appreciate me sharing some clever material for your next party, I suggest you move along. What do you want to chat about? Need anything? Alright, now we have the timing clause. Gotta love the soundtrack of this game. So viewer, are you watching on YouTube or are you watching on Twitch? That's the first question I'll ask you. Feel free to chat, I'm not a monster. And even if it was, it'd probably be more of a Sesame Street one as opposed to, you know, an evil one. Need anything? Anything? If anyone asks, I am taken. So it seems you're one to wander off the beaten path. What was that big green object? Oh, you mean the thing that you just smash instead of collecting. It's a power seal. There are many others like this one, but to be honest, I'm not really sure what they do. I can tell you about finding all of them, is optional, but if you're the kind of adventurer who likes to go for the extra challenge, you might want to keep an eye out for hidden rooms. And who knows? It may or may not unlock an overpowered upgrade. Anyway, I'll be in my shop. Need anything? What do you want to chat about? Looks like you're almost at the end of this area. Did I forget to mention there's a giant leaf monster guard in the exit? You did. The look on your face! Don't worry, my dear adventurer. Leaf monsters only come out during a full moon. Ooh, is it a full moon right now? Yes. Oh, that's... I didn't mean to... Well... Good luck! Need anything? Need anything? Here we go, guys. It's the boss. Forlorn Temple. Need anything? What do you want to chat about? The current area. Forlorn Temple, huh? That's a sad one. How so? Haven't paid much attention during history lessons, have you? Adventurer types rarely do, I get it. So the short of it is, that four-headed monster who would have killed you earlier, if that cooler-than-you hero hadn't intervened, that's the Demon King. He brought his armies to the human realm many centuries ago and destroyed their stronghold, forcing them to retreat into hiding. And he's been sitting on their throne ever since. You mean this is all that is left of the human legacy? For what it's worth, I'm sorry. No way! I'll go back and take that Demon King right now! You wouldn't be the first to try. Well, I can't stand by while some evil monster gloats over my people's misery. You are still too weak to consider taking even a second in command. I'm going. I bet you can't even make it to the entrance without falling into a pit. Watch me! Oh, I will. And what do you want to chat about? Do you have any stories to share? Oh, of course. Here's one for you. There once was a princess looking for a suitable husband. She sent an invitation to all neighboring princes, stating that the main trait she was looking for was sensitivity. Contenders came and went, attempting to pass her test. You will be my guest tonight, the princess would explain. All I need you to do is sleep on a pile of mattresses. The next morning, she would ask them how this sleep was. I have the best night of the sleep of my life, each would reply, confident they improved. They didn't fear the dark or that they could be easy guests. They were all promptly dismissed. One day, an especially sensitive prince reported he couldn't sleep at all. I don't know what's up with that pile of mattresses, he went on. It looked comfortable enough, and when I laid on it, it felt like I had a fork stuck in my kidney. They got married the next day. Everyone knows that story. There's a pea under the pile, so someone who's extremely sensitive wouldn't be able to sleep. Yes, but have you ever heard of what happened after? For the first few weeks, everything was amazing. The prince would always complain. Oh, just the guy she asked for. When the soup wasn't too hot, it was the cutlery that was too cold. When the music wasn't too loud, the paintings were uninspired. And when the clothes weren't itchy, the poems were predictable. Until one day, just like that, it dawned on the princess that she was in a toxic relationship. Not only was her husband a drag, but she had voluntarily picked him for that reason. It dawned on her, just like that, how this whole love story was nothing more than two people whose dysfunctions matched like puzzle pieces. Incredibly humbled by regal standards, she realized that she was the only constant in all her problems, delved into personal growth, and then got a divorce. She lived happily ever after. The end. What do you want to chat about? Need anything? Good story. Wah, wah. The catacombs.
Oh, you scared me. I thought you were an undead.
What kind of creature are you?
You've never seen a Febican?
Febican?
We're a tribe of builders. Technically very hardworking, but every one of us is cursed with a unique fear, which we are named after.
What's your name?
Necro.
Necro. So you feared the dead and somehow ended up in the catacombs?
Ironic, isn't it? I fell while trying to repair the temple ruins above and was instantly paralyzed by all this morbidity. Anyway, thanks for snapping me out of it. I really should get back to work.
Who could have guessed you would fall like that? What do you want to chat about? Hey, you made it to the catacombs! Okay, anything I should know about? Really, I should know? Not really. It's pretty standard stuff. Skeletons and bats. Oh, evil wizards too? You bet! A necromancer even took over! Spooky. Cliched. I suggest you get this area out of the way. There are more original ones lined up. What do you want? Hey, how did that epic raid on the Demon King go? Did you manage to save the world and restore your people's honor? It's not fair. The bridge is in shambles. Well, we wouldn't have much of an adventure if you faced off against the big villain right away, now would we? What would you like to chat about? What do you do here? I study magic. Can you teach me? Not really. Why not? Because you're not ready? Ready for what? For magic! Come on, you just asked. No, but I meant... Believe me, learning magic is a lot harder than following a conversation. So what do you want? To chat about. Do you have any stories to share? Oh, of course. Here's one for you. There once was a poor old woman, a poor old lady who had nothing in life save for a small shack and a pear tree. Her name was Madame Misery. Her whole family ate misery, and sometimes there wasn't even enough misery to go around. One day she was visited by a starving beggar who asked whether she had any food to spare. She didn't, but her heart was as big as her situation was unfortunate. So she served the beggar a few clumps of the tasteless broth she had simmering, and invited him to help himself to a few pears. The beggar removed his cloak, revealing himself as a deity. He was disguised as a beggar to see if there was any kindness left in the world. Touched by Madame Misery's generosity, he offered to grant her a wish. Well, let me guess. She didn't want anything, and it's immoral about living frugally? No. This is good. Let me continue. She mentioned a lot of people were stealing her fruits, which jeopardized the chance to eat every day. Her wish was simple. An enchantment on her pear tree, so that it would trap anyone who stole from it until she decided to free them. The divine visitor granted her wish and took his leave. Time went by, and she scolded many thieves, but soon realized that most of them were starving children. She decided to take it upon herself to feed and educate them, and soon became the pillar of a thriving new generation. Ever happy and generous, Madame Misery got so old that her face looked like an elephant's knee. And then one day, death came for her. Death, following the protocol, inquired about her last request. I would like to eat one last pear from my tree, she said. Would you be kind enough to grab one for me? Death climbed onto the tree to grab a pear, getting trapped in the process. The old lady decided to never let death out of the trap, and since then, there has been misery in the world. The end. Right? What's the moral? Being selfish justifies being selfish later? Generosity begets misery? I don't know, it's a fairy tale for kids. I just thought the idea of death trapped in a pear tree was interesting. Well, what do you want to talk about? Need anything? What's with the big mysterious chest? It appeared when you smashed your first power seal. Need anything?
I believe you've reached the Necromancer's doorstep.
Any advice? Very little is known about this villain. Okay, so no advice. Dodging anything that looks like evil magic would be a good start. Wow, great help. Also, well, I also recommend looking into my inventory for any useful upgrades. I really appreciate all the support. Look, the Necromancer is a newcomer. All we know for now is that he plans on taking over the world with his undead army. All we know? Sorry, I meant I. All I know. I'm totally on my own here. What do you want to chat about? Anything? With this army of undead, everyone will soon fear the mighty Roxton! What now? We have a visitor. I don't have time for visitors! Well, he seems to have time for you. Oh, great. Just when you think you get to play with your evil lab! Do I have to remind you who's in charge here? Now say something threatening, and try not to embarrass us like you did last time. Oh, I've been practicing. Watch this. Him! Who dares enter my lair? Uh-oh. Is that the messenger? Looks like it. What do we do? Steal the scroll, of course. Good plan. On guard! Face the might of Roxton the Great!
I yield.
Wait, I don't.
It's over. This evil thing is clearly not working out for us, no matter how many skulls we slap onto ourselves.
Any suggestions then? I'm listening.
I don't know. Just something else.
Like what?
Introspection would be a good start. What has this all brought us, really?
Ridiculous. I'm sticking to evil.
Oh, yeah. And how are you going to accomplish that? Anything if I'm not carrying you.
Well, I could. That's a good point, actually.
It's settled then. Carry on, messenger. We promise not to cause the world any harm.
Bamboo Creek.
Anything?
What do you want to chat about?
Bamboo Creek! Now that's a sight for sore eyes after your trek through the catacombs.
Sure is.
But you make the best of it. This place is as close to a day off as you'll get on this adventure.
I'll try. I just didn't know something so cheerful existed.
That says more about your mindset than about the world. What do you want to talk about? What are these crystals I'm collecting?
So you're a touch the identified magical object first and ask question later kind of guy?
The time shards. I use them to augment your abilities.
How does it work?
Exactly the way we've been doing so far. You select what you want and give me the required amount of shards so I can do my thing.
I meant the spell itself.
Well, it's complicated, but I'm curious.
I'm busy. What do you want to talk about? Do you have any stories to share?
Of course I do, but now is not the time.
Why not?
You're in Bamboo Creek! This is as sunny as it gets in this here cursed world.
So
I suggest you take the opportunity to play outside.
Bye now. What do you want to chat about?
Anything?
Anything. So I guess the boss is up next? A boss in Bamboo Creek? That's a good one. Well, with the layout, you know, perfectly centered gates, symmetrical lanterns, no scrolling, I just thought... Look, you're perfectly free to hallucinate patterns and try to make sense of them, but I believe I told you this place is like your day off. So, well, would you fight a boss on your day off? Exactly. And what do you want to chat about? Howling Grotto. I love this game. I fell in a pit. That you did. The gap was way too wide! There's no way I can make the jump. This reminds me of a story. A long time ago, warriors of the Squirrel Clan invented a way to soar through the skies. Touching on a freedom humans could seldom dream of. Someone mistake them for gods. Incredible. Yeah, whatever. Here's the wingsuit. Need anything? What do you want to chat about? Thanks for the wingsuit. Oh, you bet. No, don't forget to try it out by pressing and holding B while airborne. Why was it free and not the other breath grades? Because it was mandatory to your progression. You can't save the world if you're stuck in a pit. Will there be more freebies in the future? There's only one way to find out, now isn't there? What do you mean? I mean you should carry on with your quest while letting your heart know for sure that this is a cursed world and its inhabitants have a lot of surprises left in store for you. Now what do you want to chat about? Welcome to the Howling Grotto. Do people live here? There's some cave-dwelling creatures used to a long time ago. They built structures from the streams of emeralds running through the rock and believed the wind was the breath of a god. Anything I should know? Not really, other than it's gliding time! Oh, that wingsuit I gave you? Yeah. Sorry, I don't have enough contextual data. I meant to say something that would make sense regardless of whether you'd already used the wingsuit to ride the wind tunnels. You're being awkward now. What's wrong with you? I gave you something that virtually lets you fly and you'd rather stay here and chat? What do you want to chat about? Do you have any stories to share? Of course, here's one for you. There once was a king who had a pretty rough time managing his emotions. Experiencing nothing but extremes, he would always feel either too excited or too depressed, which caused him to never get anything done. Just as he was about to lose all hope of getting his life together and be a viable ruler for his people, he was visited by a traveling relic hunter. Sure, the king as well as the relic hunter gave him a magic ring, saying it would make him sad when he was happy and happy when he was sad. It worked like a literal charm, and the kingdom became very prosperous as a result. When the king passed away, the castle's wizard promptly grabbed the ring to finally try and understand the source of its power. As it turned out, the ring wasn't magical at all! And how could a non-magic ring make you sad when you're happy and happy when you're sad? Any guess? Not really. It had a small inscription that read, "This too shall pass." Whoa! That's deep. It's more than deep, I just gave you the cure for your anxiety through a fairy tale. Thanks, shopkeeper! Hey now, don't push it. What do you want to chat about? Well, I hope you're up for a challenge.
Why?
Because something big is up next. What? Well, let's just say you're about to fight someone who understands the best defense. Is it a defense? Who? I wish I could tell you. Anyway, your 3 questions are up. Carry on. Since when is there a 3-question rule? Hey, that's 4 now! What do you want to chat about? Anything?
Why do I feel like you meant to do that?
Six and presented, Coral for the win! Oh boy. Living outside of time, I tend to lose track. Have we met before, from your perspective? Alright, this is the final boss for this stream. Hopefully I can beat it. Like, thanks for destroying my golem? Well, you attacked first. What are you talking about? I've been digging through the skeletons for centuries, and you just randomly engaged. No way. Way! No way. You know what? Fair enough. I see you could have thought I was a threat. I guess my survival instincts kicked in a little too fast. I understand. It's all good. Look, I'm sorry I destroyed your golem, okay? Don't worry about it. I made it. I'm sorry. It's alright. Honest mistake. So, how do I get out of here? I'll just suggest for Olympia. Good luck on your quest. You leave these in the window. Again, I don't mind. I'm just understanding. Sad guy. Quillshrew Marsh. You got the magic seashell. Legends say the seashell brings us there the call of the deep. Alright, I take that back. We'll do this level and then we'll be done. Please don't touch the cabinet. Anything? Emerald Golem. I still can't believe you defeated the Emerald Golem! Did you get a chance to understand its motive? That thing wasn't evil, it was just digging away. Oh, what? You mean all the messengers that were killed? All a misunderstanding. Wow. What do you want to chat about? Welcome to the Quillshroom Marsh, said no one ever. Yeah, this place is eerie. Oh, tell me about it. They once had to look through the mud for an artifact. Gave up pretty quickly. What happened to this area? Legend says it's ruled by a monstrosity called the Primal Fear until a brave monk defeated it. Both were mighty indeed, but in its final breath, the Primal Fear cursed the monk forever. First, legend also says that the monk still roams the marsh to this day, turning any trespassers into fungi. Oh, great. No one knows whether any of this is true, but yeah, I'd pick up that pace if I were you. What do you want to talk about? Any stories to share? Of course! Here's one for you. There once was a messenger who kept asking for stories. Even though he was supposed to move on with his very important quest, he just couldn't get enough. The shopkeeper, living in a void outside of time, was connected to all eras, and so at first was happy to share the myths and legends encountered over decades of traveling. Alas, the messenger never seemed to appreciate the morals or takeaways, so the shopkeeper decided to be done with the stories thing. The end. No way! I like your stories. Come on. Maybe later. We'll see. What do you want to chat about? Zigged when you should have zagged. And that is it for this stream of the Messenger. We will continue on next Thursday as the indie game of this. Following the Messenger, which I just play until the end of the game. Or maybe we'll take turns. Saturday might be Messenger. I'm thinking I might do Hollow Knight as well. Hollow Knight will be fun. Nice long stream on Thursday. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this stream. Please like, share, and subscribe. Follow the social medias in the link below. And also, thank you for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your evening. Thank you very much.